The Thinking Game, How DeepMind Changed AI, and Why It Matters to America. The artificial intelligence revolution did not begin with ChatGPT. Years before AI assistants became part of everyday life, a small team in London was pursuing a far more ambitious goal: build a machine that could learn, reason, and eventually help solve problems humans could not solve alone. That team became DeepMind, and its story is the subject of the documentary The Thinking Game. The film follows DeepMind co-founder Demis Hassabis, a former chess prodigy, video game designer, and neuroscientist whose life has been shaped by one question: how does intelligence work? Hassabis did not see games as entertainment alone. He saw them as laboratories. A game has rules, goals, uncertainty, strategy, and feedback. That makes it a control environment where researchers can test whether a machine is truly learning or simply following instructions. DeepMind was founded in London in 2010 by Hassabis, Shane Legg, and Mustafa Suleyman. At the time, artificial intelligence wasn't at the hottest business in technology. Many investors considered the goal of artificial general intelligence, or AGI, too distant and too uncertain. Yet the founders believed that understanding intelligence could eventually accelerate progress across science. One of DeepMind's earliest breakthroughs came from a system called DQN, short for Deep Q Network. Instead of receiving a detailed strategy guide, the system learned to play classic Atari games from the pixels on the screen and the score it received. It failed, tried again, and gradual improv through reinforcement learning. DQN was not general intelligence, but it demonstrated a powerful principle. One learning method could develop useful behavior across unfamiliar tasks. Then came the moment that introduced DeepMind to the world. Go is an ancient board game with more possible positions than there are atoms in the known universe. For decades, many experts believed a computer would need something close to human intuition to defeat the greatest Go players. In March 2016, AlphaGo defeated legendary champion Lee Sedol for games to 1 in Seoul. During the second game, AlphaGo played the now famous move 37. A choice so unusual that professional alchemists initially thought it was a mistake. It was not. The move helped AlphaGo win and forced people to reconsider whether a machine could produce something that looked like creativity. But the match also revealed the value of human originality. In Game 4, Lee Sedol played move 78. Sometimes called God's touch, AlphaGo became confused, Lee won the game, and humanity avoided a complete sweep. The lesson was not simply that machines had defeated people. It was that humans and machines could expose new possibilities in each other. DeepMind pushed the idea further with AlphaZero and AlphaZero. These systems did not begin by copying thousands of human games. They started with the rules and learned through self-play. By competing against themselves again and again, they developed strategies that were not limited by centuries of human tradition. Games, however, were never supposed to be the final destination. The documentary's emotional and scientific climax is AlphaFold, DeepMind's system for predicting the three-dimensional structures of proteins. Proteins perform much of the essential work inside living organisms, and their shapes help determine what they can do. For decades, predicting those shapes from amino acid sequences was one of biology's most difficult challenges. At the 2020 ASP14 competition, AlphaFold achieved accuracy that described as competitive with experimental methods for many targets. That did not mean biology had been solved, and it did not eliminate laboratory research. It gave scientists a powerful new tool for generating hypotheses, planning experiments, and exploring diseases more quickly. The AlphaFold database now provides more than 200 million predicted protein structures to researchers. In 2024, Demis Hassabis and John Jumper shared half of the Nobel prize in chemistry for their work in protein structure prediction, while the other half went to David Baker for computational protein design. For American viewers, this is where the story becomes bigger than a British technology company. The United States is in a global competition over artificial intelligence, advanced chips, scientific talent, defense, and economic power. DeepMind shows why the biggest value may not come from the most entertaining chatbot, but from systems that discover medicines, design materials, improve forecasts, and solve problems that have resisted human effort for generations. But the thinking game should also be watched critically. It is an inspiring film, but it isn't a complete history of modern AI. DeepMind is one part of a larger story involving universities, public research, rival companies, open-source communities, governments, and thousands of scientists. Google funded the documentary and owns its copyright, although director Greg Ko reportedly retained final cut. That makes it valuable, but not fully independent. The film also raises a question it cannot fully answer. What happens if the search for general intelligence succeeds? A system more capable than humans could create extraordinary benefits, but it could also strengthen surveillance, cyber attacks, autonomous weapons, manipulation, and mass-produced misinformation. Technology does not operate in a moral vacuum. Companies, governments, and citizens decide how it is used, often under pressure from competition and fear. That is why AI safety cannot be treated as a public relations slogan added after a product is built. It requires serious testing, independent international coordination, security standards, and clear accountability when systems cause harm. The deepest message of the thinking game is not that machines are replacing human intelligence. It is that intelligence itself is becoming an engineering material. For thousands of years, civilization advanced using the intelligence conceivable inside human minds. We are now building tools that can expand that capacity, search possibilities faster, and reveal patterns we may never find alone. The result could be as transformative as electricity or as dangerous as any technology created without enough wisdom. DeepMind's journey from Atari games to protein structures shows how quickly a research experiment can become a force that changes science and society. The real thinking game is no longer Go, chess, or StarCraft. It is the global challenge of deciding what kind of intelligence we are building, who will control it, whose values it will reflect, and whether humanity will remain wise enough to use it well. Subscribe to Digital Guide for clear, practical explanations of artificial intelligence, technology, digital security, and the forces shaping our future.